I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that the hardships of life get talked about enough. I just don't. Everyone seems to be going through their own things. No one talks about it enough, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna discuss it today, starting with life after high school. You know what? Life after high school, that's definitely something I don't get talked about enough. You go through high school just ready. You ready to move on to the next thing. You ready to get out of school, studying, just get into the money. But little do they know that it don't matter what it is. There's always something that's stopping the plan that you had. Mind you, when I got out of high school, I graduated in 22. My plan was to go into construction, do my thing, save up money, move on to the next thing. I got out of high school, everything goes out the window. Everything goes out the window. You know what's crazy about that? Because of that one situation, I'm here. And on top of that, no one tells you, at least not very many people told me, when you get out of high school, everyone that you talk to will no longer be talked to again. Let that sit in real quick. And that makes sense. So don't say it don't make sense, because it makes sense. Okay? It makes perfect sense. I wasn't the most talkative kid in school, But at the same time, I knew people. Like, I see someone in the hallway, boom, we talking, boom, boom, boom. As soon as you get out of high school, those people are nowhere. They are nowhere near, they're not a thought in your mind. Sometimes I even forget they exist. Okay? I'm gonna be honest, I forget they exist until they come back up. I'm like, oh, I forgot about so-and-so. Trying to save money when you out of school so you can run up what you trying to do, that's a whole nother thing. And it just builds, let me calm down. Saving the money, especially when you're out of school, there is always something that needs money for, if that makes sense. For example, your car. I am set on the fact that the government made these cars so that they know when everything's going good for you, something in the car want to break down. And it always got to be the most expensive things too. It can't even be as simple as, you need a something. It's always your combobulator needs to be fixed. It's like, I need to fix that. Okay. And they hit you with $2,000. You need $2,000 on that joint. And that's just ordering the part. What are we talking about here? So boom, you pay the $56,000 for the part in your car, right? So now you're trying to work up, get all this money back so that, you can continue to save for what you want to got going on, right? Now you got this bill, Now I will say, I'm blessed enough to where I don't have very many bills. But I'm just saying, for the young adults, the adults as a whole, now that you're trying to save up for this, now these bills are hitting. It's like it's like your car breaking down and everything else you got, they just connecting. They hitting you like combos from like John Jones. They hit you like John Jones. There ain't nothing you can do about it. So you got all this stuff piling up and it's just stressing you out. It don't get talked about enough. I'm going to say that as you get older, you start to realize there's just stuff out there that just don't hit the same. Like there's stuff when you were younger that was like you couldn't wait to do, or the feeling you got just excited you, made you joyful. So for example, Halloween and Christmas. Mind you, Christmas is my all-time, not to be cliche, my favorite time of the year. It's the one time, anytime I think about it, it makes me so happy. Same thing with Halloween. You know, I'm not too big of like a, gory, scary type of dude who always wants to be scared and stuff, for all my brothers and sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? It was a season, it was a holiday, it was a time for the family to come together. And when I was younger, that type of stuff like made me so happy. Whatever season it was, no matter where I went, it was on TV, Disney Channel. It was at Walmart, at every store. No matter where I turned, that's what it was. And as you get older, you start to realize that stuff is just not hitting the same no more. Like, yo, what happened? Like, you just one day just like boom, like it's Halloween, and it didn't feel like that. Like when I was younger, like it felt like that leading up to it. As soon as it hit that month, Christmas out the wazoo from day 1 to day 31. From day 1 to day 51. That's all it was. But as you get older, it's just not the same no more. And it low-key makes me so sad. Cause I got this $56,000 car payment, I got this. And now Christmas and Halloween ain't hitting the same? What? And just to add on to that, right? When it gets to, the holiday season, you start to see a lot of couples coming out, right? You already got your little handful of couples always posting each other. As soon as one of them seasons hit, you best believe the people that want to be private ain't so private no more. No. Your boy is single. If I'm single, I'm hating on everyone. If you in a relationship, I'm gonna hate on you. I don't like it. I see all these, it making me smile through the phone. I don't like that. You happy, but I'm not. You happy, but I'm not. That ain't right. I need to be happy. So why do you get to be happy, but I don't? Why you get to be, why you get to be in a relationship, but I don't? Simple, I want to be in a relationship. Why you a woman, not me? I'm not saying I'm up here, but I'm not down here. So what am I missing? What's going on? Why am I not? Right? Right. When it comes to relationships, on a real note, I'm really happy for those people out there. You found your significant other. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you, ma'am. But how do y'all do it? Let me know how y'all met up with each other. Let me know how y'all are keeping this relationship going. Because I feel like, especially in this generation, there's more cheating than there is staying together. Like, I'm telling you, cheating's a flex nowadays. Huh? Why is that a flex? That's what I want to know. Why is that a flex to y'all? You cheated on someone, you flexing it, and people are going along with it, right? Why? Why is that so normalized? And on top of that, this is another one I got. How is there such thing as being too nice? How can you be too nice to someone? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a kind dude. Especially if I like you, I'm going to be kind to you. What makes me want to be rude to someone if I like you? You shouldn't be rude to no one in general. But what makes me want to be rude to you if I like you? I be hearing people all the time talking about some so-and-so rejected me because I was too nice. She said I was too nice. Why is that an issue, being too nice? Since when was that such a bad thing? That's what I want to know. When was being too nice such a bad thing? I want y'all to let me know. What is it that makes someone be like, oh, they too nice. I can't have that. If you in a relationship right now, swap phones. Do it. I'll wait. I got my watermelon here. He or she, they right next to you. Do it. Another big thing that don't get talked about a lot that especially like younger people feeling behind. Like you seeing all these videos. I'm gonna be honest, the root of it is social media. Social media be having you wanting to have your own mansion by the time you 22. It be wanting you to, if you're not to this point in your life, by the time you turn 21, 22, 23, you behind. I experienced that so much, especially because of social media. Like I see all these young people like get into the bag, all this and that, and it makes me feel so behind. I see people, they'll blow up on YouTube they'll post 1 or 2 videos, they done blown up. They hitting 100,000 subscribers in a month. It makes you want to rush the process, which I know you can't do that, but I've been doing this joint for a little bit. Ain't nothing going. But that's okay, because I enjoy the process. But there's people out here that be wanting me to rush it. And I hate that. Like, whether it's with school, you seeing everyone else is going to school. You know, they, like my class, they would have graduated. There's some people in my class that have graduated or they're graduating next year. So I would have been like a junior, senior in college. And I feel behind. Because right now I'm just working, just getting my money up. When I could be, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what else don't get talked about enough? Teachers not expanding the vision on careers. When you're in school, teachers name a few jobs you can go and do. You can be a firefighter, a doctor, you can be a vet. You know, simple jobs you can do. But they don't tell you can go to school to be a astronaut, space engineer. They don't tell you that you can do excuse me. They don't tell you that you can do stuff besides going to school. That's another thing they don't tell you, right? They'll tell you that you can be a real estate agent. If I was a teacher, I'd be hooking my students up with all the careers they can do. Every route they can go down, things that they should start doing, because they don't talk about investing and stuff like that at all. Subscribe. Life really ain't that bad, man. I'm really making it sound worse than it really is, because it really got its perks, you know what I'm saying? But altogether, man, like and subscribe, man. We almost there. We almost a quarter of the way to 1,000 of y'all. So come join the crew and see what we do.